Sometimes people have to be divided first before they can be truly united. Bakit? Well, because I have told you already many times before, people can be united around evil. People can unite themselves around the wrong purpose. You remember the words of Jesus, "A kingdom that is divided against itself cannot stand." And he was talking about Satan. It means kahit na si Satanas, he works for unity, but the wrong kind of unity. In our first reading, Paul is using his intelligence to divide the Sanhedrin Council, which was already united in its hatred for the early Christians. Paul knew that their unity was false. He was aware na meron sa kanilang mga Pariseo at mga Saduceo. And there was a difference. There was a disunity among them. The Pharisees believed in the resurrection and the existence of the spirit world of angels and demons. The Sadducees, on the other hand, did not believe in those things. So what did Paul do? He brought up the issue, and he succeeded in dividing them so that they could not come up with a common decision. Paul must have known or heard from the other disciples who had walked with Jesus that Jesus once said, "I have come to light a fire on earth, and how I wish it were already ablaze." Do you think, he said, that I came to bring peace on earth? No, not peace, but division. Wow. Shocking words from Jesus. For the past few days now, I am sure, like you, I have been listening to commentaries in the news about the war that is presently going on in the Holy Land. And I find myself asking, kanino bang giyera ito? Whose war is this? What is this war all about? Is this a religious war between the Jews and the Muslims? No. Because there are Jews and Muslims and Christians among the Israelis. Just as there are Muslims and Christians among the Palestinians. Dito sa Pilipinas, akala nila pag sinabing Palestinian, lahat sila Muslim. No. There are a lot of Christians and a lot of Catholics among them. Are the Israelis really united in their desire to wage war with the Palestinians and the Palestinians with the Israelis? No, I don't think so. I am inclined to believe that there are more peace-loving Israelis and more peace-loving Palestinians than war freaks among them. Kanino bang desisyon? Whose decision was it for Israel to keep forcibly occupying territories and building Jewish settlements in them? Whose decision was it for the Palestinians to retaliate by firing rockets at the Israelis? Whose decision is it for the Israelis to counter-attack? Are the Israelis united with the Palestinians? Are the Palestinians sort of united in this war? Are the Israelis themselves united in this war? If they are united, then you have a classic example of a wrong kind of unity. Sino bang makikinabang sa pagkakaisang ganyan? Who is to stand? Who is to benefit from this kind of unity? Nobody. They are united in their hatred against each other. And they're united in declaring war against each other. Who will benefit from this? I tell you, nobody. Nobody except the international arms traders and dealers. This war is profitable only to the industries that produce weapons of war. These industries, they are run by people who are like termites that eat up the core of both sides. They know how to use billions of dollars to finance their political brokers on both sides. They are experts in instigating conflict. They are experts in blinding people on both sides with extremist political ideologies that can lead to violent encounters and armed conflicts that will force both sides to buy more arms, to buy more weapons, to destroy one another. I wonder, ilang bilyong dolyar na kaya ang ginagastos in order to fire missiles and rockets against each other? I wonder how many billions of dollars the Israeli Defense Force had spent to build an iron dome in order to intercept the rockets being fired from the Gaza Strip. And don't you think the Hamas on the other side will also buy their own iron dome from the industries, if only they can afford it? Well, if the United Nations is really serious in bringing peace to the Holy Land, they should start by destroying the false unities built on either side of the extremist or by the extremist ideologies and politics. The formula for peace is division. Divide the Israelis and Palestinians between the war freaks and the peace lovers among them. Divide the religionists between the fanatics and the true believers among them. But unite the genuine peace lovers and the true believers among them, who can rise above religion and politics and see in each other not an enemy, but a fellow human being. Let the peace advocates ring out their message loudly. Every death diminishes me. We cannot build a nation on hatred. The fire that Jesus wants us to light up is not the fire of mutual hatred. It is rather the fire that banishes the darkness of hatred. The fire that makes us evolve into a higher form of common humanity and common dignity. It is the fire that gives light and opens our eyes so that we can see in each other a brother, a sister, a neighbor, a friend. It is the fire that makes us realize that we cannot destroy the other without at the same time destroying our very selves. Well, today's gospel is a prayer. It is the prayer of Jesus for unity. Not for false unity, but genuine unity. And believe me, Jesus did not kill for this unity. He died for it.